And so the final qualifying phase in Asia. Roughly 2 years to this day, many a nation played their first qualifiers, dreaming of getting through to the global stage. The great majority have been and gone. It is now down to the battle-hardened, ready to go out and fight at the very margins of what they have to get through to the major finals. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There's the hit! There it is! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Palestine gain their reward with an early goal. Now this could be a chance. And he was quick to react.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Lee Kang-in. He's got away. Cleared without hesitation. Spread neatly.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. South Korea are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's looking to set free a runner. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, no joy this time.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Wang Hee-chan. Threads one in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Can he latch on to this? Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Son Heung-min. And he's intervened well there. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Son Heung-min. He welcomes it in. Son Heung-min. Shot a goal! It's in! gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
South Korea grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Who saw this coming? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Oh, that's delightful.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Over to the left, and it's Son Heung-min. Good pressure, determined, intense. Shapes the shoots! Goal! Republic of Korea! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
South Korea take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And the shots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will all...
Oh, smashing header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great hit! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Frankie Chan. Big chance! He scored! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. There's the shot! There will be 4 extra minutes. Well spotted. So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Okay, bro, join here. I'll make a room. Where are you, bro? Join fast, or I'll play rank push.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Just joining us, we are already on the way. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, super find. Khan has that under control. Neymar cuts it out. He has found the way through. A lot of space. There's the hit! So impressive.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi. Passing nice and neat. Guardiola. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. David Villa. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's Neymar! Got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's let fly. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
He is through here. Roberto Carlos was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Messi. Conte. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Messi. Conte. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Neymar. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this. And everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Roberto Carlos. Oh, played right into his path. He might be in here. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. France are back on level terms. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we are already promptly back underway.
France are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Our very first corner. Van der Ven tries to clear. France have the chance to go the other way. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to belt it away. Yamal, Neymar. And he thumps it clear. There's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Conte. Oh, it's Batistuta. And he's gone looking for safety.
For this match was 71,898.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is a great pick out. He has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. And that is as far as they're going to go. Guardiola, nicely aimed pass. Looking for the run. Van der Ven makes the interception. Yamal.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's Messi, and he's picked out the run, and he's cleared it out of harm's way, and he cuts out the supply, and that is a little undercooked, and he's running through. Cantona, and somehow he managed to miss it.
Cantona fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Substitution for Barcelona.
Look, bro,
Number 20.
Biden bro is voting. After that, you and I play, okay?
Number 4, Batistuta. Coming on the
Goes to finish!
Griezmann.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Number 14, Erling Haaland.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although they're still...
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's in for the pieces! And that is doing no harm at all.
2 added minutes has been
Beckham
indicated.
is there and he can pick it up. 2 minutes to be added on. The most accurate pass. And that's it. Nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.
Hello, Biden bro, are you here? Join here in a room. Hello, Biden bro, are you here? Join here in a room. Code is on screen, bro. Code is on screen, bro. Hello, bro. Hello, bro.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That is a great pick out. Alexander-Arnold.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Courtois gets it away. Rodri cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Batistuta! And it's Lewandowski. And here's Beckham. And Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. France have the chance to go the other way. Roberto Carlos getting this one clear.
Hello Ahmed bro, how are you?
France yet to have an attempt on goal. Cantona, Messi, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And that was very necessary. Being shifted off it. Oh, this is a great position. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. That's an excellent interception.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He can get that clear. Has a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
We hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Anyone appearing intoxicated?
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution.
And we're underway again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can clear their lines. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Messi. Oh, important interception. And that has been clubbed away. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the approach.
Cantona! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he was quick to react.
The attendance.
And he's gone looking for safety.
987.
David Villa. Cantona. Beckham gets good distance on it. David Villa. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Danger averted for now. Messi. Now it's Messi. And he's there to get it away. Neatly clipped Flicked into space. Van der Ven makes the interception. And he can clear it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And through to the goalkeeper. And they've got rid. That is one way to stop him.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And he thumps it clear. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Back into the middle, Pedri, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Batistuta.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant. We just need the scoreline to step into line.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Substitution for France. Number 4, Cantona. Number 7,
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Van der Ven. Number 2,
De Bruyne, Roberto Carlos,
Number 11,
and Owen!
coming on the field.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Number 23, Eto'o. Number 3, Adams. Number 17, Beckham. Number 15, De Bruyne. Substitutions taking place.
And he's in on goal, shot at goal! Saka is there to clear. De Bruyne. That's really well cleared. Throw it. Oh, there's the clearance. And that's another throw.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he's heaved it away. He's given it away. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day!
France really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Added time.
Beckham. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Staff room immediately.
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Substitution in progress.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Eto. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Alexander-Arnold clears. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Eto. And it's Owen. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Cleared without hesitation.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Hello bro, how are you?
Oh, that's fabulous. And he gets rid in a hurry. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, efforts, at times effervescent, but just one goal to show for all of that.
From today's match.
Okay bro, I'll make a room and you'll join. Join here bro, it's on screen, room number. Join here bro, it's on screen, room number. Okay. Okay Bimal bro, next after this we will play again. That was my bad luck. You played well also. Yeah bro, I want to lose again because you said you were pro player. No worry bro, let's play again.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, David Villa. Can he finish? Big moment, massive goal.
Okay bro,
Listen, the big
We'll
names
play
earn
again.
their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Eto. That's been cut out. Well played. That is good alertness. be a throw.
Okay, let's see in next game.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Kaka, and here's Eto.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So just one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Bastoni, and he's picked out the run, and he's cleared it out of harm's way. Traumeni, Schneider, shot could be on, and the finish! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Has a goal! It's there!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Schneider, and it's Messi. Cantona, done delicately. Oh, they could break here. Schneider, Neymar, Traumeni. Oh no, what has happened here? Bayer deals with it effortlessly.
Let's see again.
Vinicius Junior
You are poor player.
coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Ah, that's a fine interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Neymar, and they've got rid. Messi,
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Schneider, Kaka. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
France head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway.
Okay, bros. Get a sleep. No problem. We'll play tomorrow.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi. And here's a chance. It is a very, very good save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Moved on forwards. Kante cuts out the pass.
Okay,
It's
bro.
a sharp little ball here.
Well prepared and come.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
21,649.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Neymar! And another try! He will be livid with himself. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, easy pickings there. Van der Ven getting this one clear.
Substitution for France. Number 4, Cantona. Number 7, David Villa. Number 2,
And it's Fernando Torres.
Number 37,
Fernando Torres
Van de Beek.
just eases him off the ball.
11,
And he's heaved it away.
coming on
Okay,
the
bro.
field.
After
Number
this match,
9,
I'll
That looks a
send you
decent
in.
ball.
Number 23,
Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Beckham. Number 3, Adams.
Nicely intercepted.
Number 21, Maradona.
Torres.
Substitutions taking place.
Fernando Torres. And it's hoisted clear. There's the hit! He scores! Barcelona are back in business.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
Oh, that's clever.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Pass is just off target. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Roberto Carlos. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
2 added minutes
Deep
has
into
been
stoppage
indicated.
time. Maradona. Eto. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And the action has already restarted. France conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Roberto Carlos.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Owen. Owen. Ribery. Fernando Torres. Beckham. Oh, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Half-time, extra time.
Just a quick reminder today to please
Yeah, 90 minutes long gone. 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Hello, bro. Welcome to stream. We have to wait.
And we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. He's picked his way through. Keeper's dealt with that. That's really well cleared. Now the ball's gone astray. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance
Bro,
for
there is
one
one
last
more
flick.
game. Then only you will get code. One player is also waiting, bro, from long time.
And it's Fernando Torres. Beckham has been caught there, it's a foul. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the volley. And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive. And now this is it. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Mbappe is the next man in the spotlight. He has nerves of steel.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
This then to level matters.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Batistuta is the second man to step up for his team. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Eto is the third man to step forward. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
The third man in the queue.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Keeper's gone the wrong way. It's three apiece. Maradona is the fifth volunteer.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? What poise! What noise!
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Barcelona are looking to save match point.
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing. Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
And so the captain steps up. Belted right down the middle.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
The margin of error is 0.
Great penalty under pressure. Again, picked his spot. Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
No winner through 7, on to 8 now. Keeper, no chance.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Saved it! And that's won it! France have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.
Bro, please wait one game. He is also waiting for a long time. After this, you will too will play. Okay, bro.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Just miss it. We are up and running already. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? And he's lost his match. Xavi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Xavi